to improve your relationship with your teammates, your team members, I want to ask you one question first. There's this saying, right? Help me to complete the sentence. Okay, so there's this saying, treat people the way, complete the sentence.
You like to be treated.
Treat people the way you like to be treated, right?
Yeah.
So that's actually the old saying. In the modern office, in the modern working environment, right, you may want to consider using this. Treat people the way they like to be treated. Okay, because understand this, not everybody is like you. What makes you happy doesn't mean that you makes them happy. So if you want to improve better relationship, then the first thing first that you got to do is to understand how they like to be treated first. You know, and that is why in my team, right, we every half yearly we actually do up a personality test for them. So we got to know each other based on what kind of personality they are. We do a love language test with them. So we got to know what is their love language, right? There's 5 love languages, right? Words of affirmation, acts of service, gift giving, quality time. What's the last one? Personal touch, right? Yeah, I also forget, right? So we got to know what is their love language. How do they receive love? Because like how I receive, what makes me happy will be different from what makes you happy. For example, like you may be thinking that you have been showering this person with love, right? You have been like always complimenting them, recognizing them, you know, like telling them, oh, good job, well done. But to this person, it doesn't feel anything. Perhaps for this person, right, it may be quality time. Have you been spending enough time with this person? Have you been using your phone when you're talking to this person? Perhaps this person may be acts of service, right? So no matter how much you touch them, how much you say to them, it doesn't matter, right? So what makes them feel love is when you do something for them. Some people will be physical touch. So you got to first identify how people feel love, right? And that is how you are able to create a culture where your teammates understand each other. It's not just about you anymore. It's not about you and them. It's about creating an environment, having a culture where they are able to work well together. Because at the end of the day, you don't want your teammates, right, to have just a transactional relationship. Because we all know that transactional relationship doesn't last. Because if they stay together just because of the perks, because of the benefits, they will leave because of that. This kind of relationship will never go through adversity. Will never be able to go through adversity together. They will never be able to go through tough time. When things turn sour, when things goes bad, you will see that this relationship will start to crumble. Am I making sense? So if you want to build stronger relationship, you got to create the culture first. Your job as the leader is to create the culture, the environment for them to be able to work well together. So start with the tips I give you. Get them to do the personality test so you can understand each other's personality, why we behave certain way, what's our behavioral preferences, right? Love language test, right? So things like this will help you understand each other better. So when you are able to understand each other better, that is where you realize that you will start to have stronger connections, stronger bonds between each other. You start to enjoy working together. You start to go beyond just the relationship go beyond work. You'll be a lot more personal. You got to understand this person's personal desire, personal goals, struggles, right? Rather than just all about work.